Hello, activity number 1, third course of linguistic, okay, grammar, okay. We're going to talk a little bit about the morphemes, okay. What are the morphemes? The morphemes are the smallest lexical items or meaning or grammatical function that a word can be broken, can be modified by its meaning, okay. When we are going to talk about that, we could say that, for example, the word "s." For example, the word "s" is not a word as it thought, but it really means the plural of something. For example, dog is a word, but if we add the letter "s," the morpheme, it becomes words. Okay, that it's palabras, okay, dogs, sorry, that it's perros, okay. In this case, for example, we have an example here, house, bed, and book. What would be the morpheme? Would be the S, houses, beds, and books, okay. These words cannot be made shorter than they already are, or they would stop being words, okay, right? But we could say that thing, okay. For example, in house cannot be split into hold and as, okay, as they are both meaningless, okay. In this case, when we're going to talk about how to identify a morpheme, we could say that we can identify morphemes by seeing if the word or letter in question in the following criteria it has a meaning. For example, cat represents a small furry animal. Okay, the suffix s you might find at the end of the word cat represents that it's plural. Okay, that it's plural. That it's not just one cat, but it's many. Okay, or several. Okay, type of morpheme. When we talk about the types, we could say that there are free morphemes and bound morphemes. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit in short about the free. The free morphemes are those that can stand alone or don't need to be attached to any other morphemes to get their meaning. Okay, are you understanding? Right. For example, the most words are free morpheme. Why? Because they mention, for example, as I mentioned, the word say, house, book, bed. Why? Because we just add a letter S, and that's the morpheme. Those are free. Okay, and for a part, we could say that we have the bound morphemes that they cannot stand alone. Okay, why? Because, for example, the most common example of bound morpheme are suffixes such as s, er, ing, and est. Okay, for example, tall, tree, the er and the s. Okay, for example, we could say talls and trees are free morphemes, but for other part, we could say that those bound morphemes are, for example, taller. In this case, because that has the er, right? And to finish, we could say that there is a little difference. It's not a lot. It's not much the difference between them, but there are some things that we could say that gets the main idea of one or the other. Thank you.